Derek, you know, sometimes you're sitting around with fellas and you're talking maybe about gambling, cutting cards, or whatever. This routine is not original with me. The first time I ever saw it done was years and years ago. John Scarney did it on television. I figured out how he did it, or at least how I thought he may have done it. I think Frank Garcia has published a similar thing. I've added one or two little subtleties that I like, and I'll do it for you. You know, if I was in a game and I happened to wind up with four of a kind, or if you're doing this trick, and you're doing the one where I cut to any four named, any four of a kind named, you can use those cards. It does not have to be aces, okay? But I like to use the aces because they're a little bit more visual. But if I happen to be in a game and I got four of a kind, in order that people would not think that I would be cheating, I would lose the aces into four parts of the deck. And in case they thought that maybe I had counted the cards, I would give the deck a little bit of a shuffle to mix them up. Matter of fact, at times I might even give them a little bit of an overhand shuffle just to make sure that everything is fair. But as long as I'm dealing, and no matter how I'm dealing, you may think that I'm cheating. So would you please shuffle the deck? In other words, I just want to make sure that they are well shuffled. Okay, thank you. Now, Derek, I don't know if you've ever been in a big game or that, but if you are in a game, quite often you might see somebody doing this. You ever see anybody doing that? What they're doing is they're peeking cards. You see, we know it's a 6, a 10, a 5, and a 4. Now, consequently, if I was playing in a game of, say, 5 cards stud or that, I would know what each player has in his hand. You have just shuffled this deck, right? Would you please give it a cut and complete it? So what you've now done is you've shuffled the deck and you've cut the deck. If I were to cut cards with you, I might do it something like this. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. That's the one-handed card.